Hi, this is Abe Wesley with Straight Talk. The topic I wanted to talk about today is the Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful is actually really good this week. Stephanie found out that Queen was in Monte Carlo. When she went to go visit her grandfather, she saw her grandfather kissing Queen outside of the hotel entrance. And when she turned around to speak to the woman, Queen ran off, and Stephanie ran behind Queen. When she caught up with Queen, she turned around and snatched the hat off of Quinn's face and realized that it was Quinn, and she was so upset. And she asked Quinn how she got to Monte Carlo, and Quinn told her she only came to Monte Carlo to be with Eric because her and Eric had a relationship, and Stephanie was very blindsided by that, and she didn't know it. And she told Quinn that she was going to do everything in her power to stop that relationship between her and her father. But Quinn was trying to explain to Stephanie that her and Eric had fell in love, and she was going to try to explain to her how the relationship started, but Stephanie wasn't going for it. She didn't want to hear anything Quinn had to say. She was so upset with Quinn that she slapped her to the ground, and Quinn was so shocked and surprised. And on another note, Thomas and Riggs was discussing the situation about Quinn after Steffi called Thomas on the phone and told him the situation. So they were discussing it, and he was saying that's what he was afraid of. He didn't want some young woman taking advantage of his father, especially Quinn, after the way she treated Liam. So Riggs also said he's going to do everything in his power to keep that relationship apart. But after Eric found out how upset Steffi was, he decided to break the relationship off with Quinn. But when he had a private conversation with Wyatt, he told Wyatt that he really didn't want to break the relationship up with his mother, but he said his family come first, and he didn't want Stephanie to be upset. But he told Wyatt that he still has feelings for Wyatt's mother, and Wyatt tried to tell him that, you know, to be careful of his mother because his mother says one thing and does another thing. And Eric was concerned about Wyatt's marriage to his granddaughter Steffi, and Wyatt said he hoped his marriage is still on par. He doesn't know, he has to go back and talk to Steffi. While Wyatt was talking to Eric, Liam jumped on the bandwagon when he heard about the situation with Quinn and Eric, and he was telling Steffi to get out of the marriage, that she would be much more happier with him. And Steffi is wavering because Steffi knew how Liam was when situations got bad between her and Liam was because of Ivy. And then when situations, when she tried to be with Liam, he was always going back and forth with Hope. So that's why Steffi is wavering. But if the rumors are true from what I've heard on the internet and soap books and everything, if Ivy is coming back, Ivy is going to be real mad at Steffi because she was the one that talked Wyatt out of taking her back for a second chance after Wyatt found out that she was still in love with Liam. And so it's like Steffi is playing the same thing, like she is an innocent victim. When Liam was with Ivy, she did things behind Ivy's back. They even put a restraining order on her, just like she said about Quinn. So how can the pot call the kettle black when she's still doing, when she was doing some of the same kind of things to Ivy and Hope? I just don't like Steffi's double standards, but I still like the character of Steffi. I just don't like her double standards. This is Abe Wesley, and I am out.